Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. All right, so I was finishing my junior year of high school when my older sister Catherine was graduating from high school, and we went to her graduation ceremony. I was sitting there with mom and dad, our little sister Holly, and the graduation commencement speaker was a fella named Matt Orwig. Now, I had known Matt some, and he did a wonderful job, but I was intrigued. How did Matt Orwig get to be the commencement speaker? And I found out at our high school, it wasn't the top GPA. It was something you tried out for. So each senior class would vote for a topic or a slogan or a theme, a motto for their graduation. And once that was in place, anybody who wanted to could try out to give a speech to see if they could be chosen as the commencement speaker. So I decided then and there I wanted to be the commencement speaker for my graduating high school class. I thought it would be cool. I thought it would be a neat gift to give them, and I thought it would be a wonderful memory for me. And so I started thinking, okay, what passage should I use? What theme? What slogan? What would be the right idea that I could get the class to vote into our senior theme, and then I could give the speech on that, try out off that. So I thought about it all summer. I made the decision that I would choose something that's actually out of the Gospels. It's something Jesus said, but it's just a simple statement, to whom much is given, much is expected. And I lobbied hard, and sure enough, our class voted that would be the theme or the slogan that accompanied our graduation. And then I worked hard, gave a commencement address, and by good fortune was chosen as the commencement speaker. And I spoke on that topic. I'm sure that's one reason it's so blazed into my brain. But I can't finish this week of money discussions from a biblical perspective without going to that very fundamental biblical concept: to whom much is given, much is expected. Jesus is famous for teaching through stories. He told a lot of parables, and he told the parable of a fella that was going away on a journey. And the fella pulled in 3 of his trusted workers, servants. And to one he gave 10 talents, to one 5, to one 2. Now we think of talents like abilities. That's not what the Greek word meant. Talentus is the Greek word, and it meant a weight, a certain measure. It could be of grain, it could be of money, it could be of whatever. This was a weight of money, and if so, 10 talents was a stinking lot of money. I mean, we're talking in today's dollars like gazillions of lots of money. 5, also a boatload of money. Heavens, 2 talents was years and years and years of labor. So each of these 3 servants were entrusted with a certain amount of money, and the one with the 10 talents invested it. When his master came back, had like tons to show for it. The one with the 5 talents invested it, tons to show for it. But the one with the 2 talents just went and buried it. And when his master came back and said, "Show me what you did," he said, "Well, I buried it because I didn't want you to lose any money." He didn't put it to work. He buried it. And Jesus says, that's bad. I'm taking the 2 talents from him. I'm giving it to the ones who used it well, because it's the same concept. When you're given a lot is expected of you to do with it. Now, we can take Jesus's parable of the talents and remove it from just the money perspective in which it was originally told. And we can think of it in the sense of talents and gifts. Because what God wants from us is not just us to use our money for his good purposes, but he wants us to use our place in this world, the relationships that we have, the skill set we bring. He wants us to bring everything into work for his kingdom. He's given you a place today. He's given you resources today. He's given you gifts today. The question is, to whom much has been given, will you meet expectations? My hope, my prayer for you, for me, for everyone who watches this video is what I told my graduating class in high school. We should surpass all expectations. Live this weekend for God. That's your video thought for the day.